don't know why it does that. It refuses to connect for the first, like, minute or two I have this thing open. Handshake failed and such. When we last left off, Ald'stiiv was getting a nice home-cooked meal by Serana. Or from Serana. By Serana. By and from. And then, for some reason, when I loaded in, Ald'stiiv was standing right about here, and this kettle up here just exploded across the room. I don't even know where it is anymore. I figured I'd load in before like I started streaming so that I wouldn't have to like load in while streaming, but you folks got to miss, or had to miss, the exploding pot. Serana, what did you do with it? It's almost daytime. Let's head downstairs, take a nap. You think I went to my plants? I'll take a look over there. It's a bowl, but... Serana, get out of the floor! You don't belong down there. Right, that's where it is. She's going to go get the pot for me. I don't know where Serana went. This place is freaking me out.
Yes?
You're not a ladder, Serana. May have gone up here. That makes sense. Not quite over here, though. It's lost to the void. Maybe if I load in again, it'll do it again. Oh, no, there it is. It exploded and then landed in the fireplace, I guess. I swear I saw it go flying across the room, but there it is. That's where it belongs. Does Ald'stiiv need to sneak by his wife, or is he going to be fine? He's fine.
It's pleasing to see you again.
Ald'stiiv might need to work on his marriage, having to ask himself whether he needs to sneak by his wife or not. That's not a good sign. Didn't I already mine up the silver? Is it back? Oh! There might have been 2 nodes here and I missed the first one somehow. Oh well, I don't have a pickaxe. We're fine. Let's see, who am I gonna murder over here today? Because there's always an encounter here, like without fail. Bandits, eh? Well, that bandit knows what's up. I was tempted to like let him go because he knew what's up. Are you immune to my spell? Oh, you're running, eh? Cute. How about you? Who the hell? Of course, you're Argonian. Wow, this bandit is taking a hit or two. He's immune, he's running. Sneaky bastard.
Done and done.
Wow, he had a lot of blood, eh? I feel like there was one more at least, so then like this armored guy over here. Probably two more even, really. I feel like that at least. Could be wrong. Maybe that Argonian that ran away confused me. There's only the one more. And then again, I don't see the corpse of the guy that first started trying to run away. Where'd he go? Or is this him? That must be him. Yeah, four bandits sounds about right for this encounter. Now where's Horse? Horse, get over here. Oh yeah, I left Horse way over there. It's where I left it. So, good Horse. That one guy did have to be wearing like a ton of dwarven stuff, didn't he?
What now? If you think it'll help. If you think it'll help.
Let's go home real quick, deal with this stuff, and then head back out. We are like 5 feet away from home, might as well do this stuff. One good thing about living here is that Ald'stiiv almost always has a source of food.
Do you need something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
So I'll go toss this dwarven armor in my little collection, because dwarven armor is weird and can't be smelted down immediately. And
Honored to see you again,
yeah.
my Thane.
pleasing to see you again.
All of his arrows needs to go. All those arrows need to go away. Now Ald'stiiv is well fed and ready to go. I don't plan on transforming into a vampire lord for a little while, so I'm just going to turn this back on. That way I can test something. I don't know if rings count as armor for changing rings in combat. I want to test that out.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice. I'm not gonna ask again. Don't you walk away from me.
Magehood and flawless sapphire. Totally worth it. Nope, sorry guys, went the wrong way. Don't need to get up on my behalf. Sorry, I just heard myself get unequipped or something. That was strange. That map seems to be out of place. Or they passed where they should be, aren't we? Whoops, I just ran Serana over. Sorry, Serana. I was having some trouble getting around that tree, and Serana decided to try and help, and bam! She's on the floor. I've been down this path so many times I know where most of the random encounters are. That aren't too random, really. 'Cause they always spawn, like, every night. It's ridiculous. Oh, I wasn't aware of that one. Hopefully with teleporting down my position, my repertoire of spells, so better way to say it perhaps, I'll be able to do things a bit better in the cairn and getting from the cairn to my horse, all that fun stuff. Wait, does Alteration have a perk for ritual spells or master spells, or is it just like? No, I'm thinking of Perma that has like this ridiculous perk wherein you can cast ritual spells with one hand. No Dawn Guard here today. If I can get R back, I can take my horse home. I can get R back on this run, rather. I can take my horse home, park it there, and then use R back to go back and forth, and I can use the teleport spell directly back to my house. And that way I wouldn't have to like worry about leaving my horse at Castle Volkiar every time I come here. Because my horse would come with me. And he would turn around and look at what he sees. Ald'stiiv desperately wants to be able to go out in the day again, but the perks of being a vampire, every time I come through here I realize I'd be losing stamina while running. I wouldn't have nearly as much stamina for sprinting. I wouldn't have nearly as much magicka, health, all this fun stuff that is keeping me alive and well in this area. Let's see, kill a few dragons without Vampire Lord, but yeah, dragons are probably going to be a lot easier if you ever fights them as a Vampire Lord. Except for that one that came down during the day, that was a real dick move. He knew what he was doing. Dragonborn's weak. Go attack town. Oh, these are all still here. Good. I'm just gonna mark my teleport marker right here. What this will do is let me teleport back to this chest and drop off stuff.
300 leather. Oh god.
Hopefully Arvac is as fast as a Requiem horse. And you only have 300? Jeez, you're slacking. I think I have something around 1,000. Or is that your Cockner that I'm thinking of? And I only had like 500.
No, this is cock. I'm playing on cock.
Oh, okay. Well, you must have been using your leather. Ald'stiiv has not used his leather
Yeah,
in
I've
a
used
long
it a few
time.
times in Batchcraft. I'm at 50 spinning right now.
Nice. Ald'stiiv's like only 30-ish? Maybe 40. He's low 40s, I think. Yeah, low 40s. I'm just going through like the horrible, horrible purple zone. I love the zone, but like, there's just so many of these stupid bone men and wrathmen and awful.
Oh, we brought your grand soldier.
Well, you get enough from like how many goddamn wrathmen there are. Oh god, fuck this thing! Leave me alone!
Otherwise it's a waste of all of the soul crevices.
Oh no, yeah, no. You get plenty of grands. Down here. Fuck off, thing. It's just murdering me. I'm just getting punched to death. Oh, there we go. My troll drew aggro. I have to kill you again. Thanks, Serana. I'm gonna. Oh god, no! Oh god, no! You make jewelry? Oh my god, I have to kill these wrathmen before they kill me with their puns.
Stupid puns.
Thankfully they're like really slow swinging, so oh god. When they're actually in melee combat with me, they're really shit, I can just dodge them. Until that one does that thing.
Only managed to use 10 left in the crafting session.
There it is. God, finding the corpse is the worst part. Serana, I'm just gonna go around this corner and teleport back to the loot chest. Oh my god, why do we have... There's so many red dots. Oh, Serana, no. Where are you? Serana? I think she's trying to return me, but she can't. That's fine. Pew! Yeah, I have 7 grand soul gems right now. That's gonna be enough for any soul fisher I come across. And I can make black soul gems from greater soul gems that I find as well. The Soul Cairn is a very scary place now. It's not just a pretty purple wonderland anymore, where you get like 3 free spells and then a horse that you can summon. There's Serana. Over here is presumably where she went into combat. God, it's one of those things. This is preoccupied with that thing. Oh, I think there are 2 of them.
Stay back.
I don't think I got the first one. I definitely didn't. Let's see, it's hiding.
Who's there? Who's there? I knew I heard something. There you are. I knew I heard something.
That one's on the run too. I can tell where it is.
I heard something. Who's there?
Yes!
Screw it. I'm gonna let it run. It's just we're just chasing into like a million more mobs that I can't deal with right now. So I wonder if the recipes for Daedric weaponry works the same for Daedric armor in the Farage. The Froge. Tools, wares, and weapons, all from the Soul Cairn, all for a low price. Wait, did I reset my teleport point? I didn't, did I? Now where is Serana?
Yes!
None of those are Serana. How's my Doom Mastery looking? It's going up. See, that fucker's gone back to chasing that poor thing, whatever it is. God, he does not appreciate Ald'stiiv.
Yes!
There we go, it's dead. Now I can go looking for Serana, who's wandered off and probably started murdering things. Yep, she's over there, fighting random mist men. And she has no chance of beating on her own.
Still remember how to fight.
Oh! He just got punted. Got its breath mint from every angle. Until I find its corpse, I'm not sure it's dead. Fuck, I can't find its corpse. Oh, that's 750 gold down the drain because I can't find its corpse. Oh, it might be something similar to this, where I can't see it because it's in the bushes. Alright, so we should help Serana. If it's still alive, it'll show itself eventually. That one's definitely dead, though. Zero, you found a stray dog that killed a bear that killed a mammoth. Kinda. But I don't know, right now I'm not going too heavy on the companions. Right now. Maybe later on when I start traveling with my wife again, I'd love a dog like that. Oh god. Don't punch me! Don't punch me, please! Please.
This won't end well for you.
Okay, let's see if gets it. He'll stop punching you. Oh my god. Oh my god, these things.
Get it now while we can.
Well, it definitely died, but I lost its corpse, so that's not fun. I need a corpse find spell. You can't find the corpse that never existed, I guess. If I listen carefully as I run by, I think I can hear my running over it, moving it. At least I thought I could. Oh god, Serrano, what have you gotten into? You're a mad woman. One bone man, it's like a frickin' dwarven sword. Where did you find that, sir? Oh no, one of them has arrived. Oh, I'm dead. There's no way I'm surviving this. Fuck, that is such bullshit. And I saved last back here. Fun. Why are there so many enemies all close together? With like 2 or 3 completely fucking invisible things for no fucking reason. I have no idea what their reasoning was behind completely invisible entities that punch for 200 damage. And I know they're fucking punching. They're not using a sword and they're not hitting you with anything. It's just they're punching at light speed and they move so fast. It is the dumbest thing. The corpses don't even become visible. That's like the stupidest part of it. They're just like the enemy that was never there. It's the stupidest thing. There's nothing you can do to make them visible. There's no detect spell that makes them themselves visible. There's no sight spell. It's detect life, and you can see their aura, but like if they're dead, you can't find them. They're gone. It's so dumb. Considering they have like super epic sight when your vampire lord will show their corpses at least. Maybe. Let's try it out. I've been holding off on using Vampire Lord for area because reasons, but fuck it. Do I have that? Vampire Sight. Yeah, Sense the Soul. Vampire Sight doesn't appear to be doing anything at all. Then Sense of Soul does nothing. And then the only option is Vampire Lord anyway. It's kind of stupid. Because not everyone that comes through here is going to be a Vampire Lord. And like, why should only vampires be able to detect them? Like, from a roleplay perspective? When there's other like spells and things that should exist? Yep, there's one right there, chasing that thing. You can tell from the compass that there's one right there. I just tried turning on Vampire Sight, Vampiric Vision. Yeah, the ones that aren't vampires won't even know how they died because they're gonna be like 200, 300 health maybe, and then they're just gonna like die to a freaking nothing. Okay, yeah, that will give me sight of their corpse, thankfully. But that is... I'm just so frustrated with the mechanics they put in here. Not sure why I thought that was a good idea. Makes no sense from a roleplay or gameplay perspective, really. Not looking for the actual corpse of the thing right now. I'm looking for the mistmen that I might have missed when I was going through murdering them as a vampire lord. But I think I've gotten most of them. You aggro everything in the Soul Cairn from like a goddamn mile away, and it's the stupidest thing. I can't see them, and they're shouting me off my feet. It's just, what they did to the Soul Cairn makes no sense. Well, I've lost Serana, but at least I'm not in combat anymore. Well, I wasn't. Now I am again. Really, the Aura Whisper will probably show corpses once I've gotten into a certain level, and that'll be my option if I'm not all these things, but like, oh, well. Hope you have that shout, or you're completely fucked. Where's my potion option? Where's my spell option? Where's my not being the Dragonborn and having done the entire main quest option? A scroll of seeing invisibility, maybe? Detect invisibility is typically a thing. Wrong thing. Is it the one from before or the one from now? That's the one from before. Wouldn't be surprised if the one from now is in here somewhere. I can't see a damn thing with all this ice. I would honestly like to know why they're perfectly invisible, and they remain perfectly invisible after death. Well, there's Serana over there fighting 4 bone men or something stupid. Four mist men. Serana, what were you thinking?
Die like this.
That's annoying.
Knew it.
Why is this the way it is? Why? a minute after they're dead, too. I liked the Soul Cairn before.
There you are.
Why did they do this to it? It's more annoying than it is difficult, really. This makes no sense. Sure, you'll die. Maybe, like, if you're going for permadeath, it's, like, the most terrifying place ever, but, like... it's more of an annoying, nonsensical death than anything. And where the hell did Serana run off to now, while I was trying to loot those things? I don't get that woman.
Don't remember how to fight.
She's after those bone men. Wow. Serana. Wow.
Get it now while we can.
Oh my god, really? There's one up here that's just cowering?
There you are.
Yes!
Pretty sure I'm never finding that corpse now. This is this stupid bush that blocks all interaction.
Done and done.
Oh, so the corpse has disappeared then? Or is this bush blocking the effect too? Maybe it ran away. I don't even know. Oh, it's not here at least, I know that much. Where does this take me? Oh, up here. No big deal. Not sure why my boots were off, but sure. Let's go with that. Gee, a lone enemy. I wonder what it could be. Well, I'm surprised. I am genuinely surprised. I was just expecting it to be one of those invisible bastards. There's a way to teleport around here, isn't there? Like to get up top, I thought. Oh no, you just run up. Okay. Staircase. Oh, yep, okay, teleporter. Well, there's no real reason to be up here, apparently. Oh, Dwarven Sword of Fear. Wonder if that's where the Bone Man got it last time before I, got brutally murdered. Which would mean that, an enemy from... Where is it, over there somewhere? Or is it over here? No, it's over there somewhere. Ran all the way over here, grabbed the sword, and ran all the way over there. Oh, there's a platform that Serrano was fighting them all on, I think. Maybe? Looks like one of those platforms. I don't even know this place. This is so crazy. Serana's back! I don't even know where she went. I didn't realize how small the map really is until you can walk from Solitude to Dawnstar in 10 minutes. It's a pretty decent time walk for a game, but yeah, that's not a good long walk relative to real life. But why are you walking? You shouldn't be walking, that's silly. Other than the fact that your stamina runs out when you run. Are you talking 10 minutes in-game time? Shit, did I replace my thing? No, I didn't. Ah, darn it. I thought this would be coming soon. Yeah, frost trolls can hurt at low levels. Depending on your game, they can hurt at all levels. I remember seeing frost trolls, just like a single frost troll killing a dragon because The game wasn't that well balanced before. They're hardcore shit sometimes. One really nice thing about Requiem is that that won't happen. A dragon might not kill a frost troll with its breath, but if it goes to melee combat, it will just kill the thing. Oh, it will probably kill the troll with its breath. They have pretty good breath now. Let's kill some more ghosties, bone men, all that fun stuff. I think we're about to deal with one of the keepers. This looks like a keeper tower.
Yes!
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
God damn it, Serrano, calm down. They're a mile away. They're not exactly getting closer. Oh no, it's one of those. Everyone party and try and attack the wisp thing. You just know that there's one of those little bastards here. Waiting to ruin my day. Fuck, I heard it. I heard it. It's trying to punch me. It's trying to punch me. Need to grab that before it goes flying everywhere from God knows what. Right, I'm getting punched. Bye. And we're done here, I think. I don't understand why they tossed them in there. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Like, in the Soul... Why would they show up in the Soul Cairn and all these other places? What are they? Other than just, like, giant fuck yous for trying to do something that would be fun otherwise. Everyone's options are, like, use effects that will light them up, which is fine if, like, there wasn't just mages that had it. I mean, you can use Aura Whisper, that's also just the Dragonborn, so you need to do the main quest line to get to a certain point. Companions and other things, being able to see them and using them, not really a great solution, because that doesn't make any sense either. If they're truly, actually invisible entities, then why can any of your companions deal with them? It just doesn't make any sense. If you light them on fire, yeah, Zero, like, they'll be on fire, so that would probably work really well, but I'm not destruction. And, like, that's my fault probably for being a mage without destruction, but, like... A warrior would have to use a flaming weapon and have to hit them once. They are intended to be among the hardest of opponents, so unless you're level 30 plus you are supposed to lose. That doesn't make any sense. Level gating. I completely understand, like, certain, like, things being strong and something else, but, like, why is this stupid thing? Why do they exist in all these different places? For a roleplay mod, I don't understand why they appear everywhere else. Like, maybe if they're soul-torn entities, they belong to the Soul Cairn, that's fine, they can appear there, but, like, they appear in various other places just because Daedric influence. This has never been a thing in Skyrim before. Not Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls, really. It's invisible entities that punch the shit out of you. Detect life has never in the past been like an ability solely for the Dragonborn. I like the idea of tactical combat, I just don't like the idea of you having to be very specific build for tactical combat, because that defeats the point of a role-playing mod, really. You're not role-playing, you're playing an old role-playing game where the objective isn't to roleplay, but to, like, power game it to the end. That's just not a good thing. Or rather, it's a good thing. I'm sure people enjoy that. I'm having a lot of fun playing that game right now, other than, like, the invisible entities themselves. But to me, that doesn't make it a role-playing game. It doesn't make it a role-playing overhaul. This is not that immersive that, like, these invisible entities just appear out of nowhere and punch me. There's no story behind them. There's nothing. And so far the Soul Cairn is actually, like, making me not want to play Requiem right now. It's just the Soul Cairn, and, well, presumably the other places where they're going to show up, as I've been told now. I'm not sure if they'd be fine if they were, like, 80% visible like everyone else, because there's no reason for them to be invisible. And the big disconnect is that, like, they're only invisible to you, and because everything else can deal with them just fine. And, like, the main methods to deal with them is to, like, toss other people in the way of them. That's not great. Where's this book? Right here. Book of Life and Service. Blessed are the Bone Men, Mistmen, Wrathmen, and the Masters. Unless, like, those are the Masters, there's no explanation for them being in here. The Keepers are, like, super Keepers, or whatever they were explained. But what are these invisible entities? They're just there. I mean, certainly not everything in the game should necessarily be, like, just handed out to you and told to you, but why are they there? Like that book about the Bone Men and the Blessed Service or whatever maybe doesn't make any sense, but it tells you that they belong to the world and, like, the function they serve. There's some lore in there for them. They have a reason for existing. So far, like, I've seen a bit of a pattern with the invisible guys, wherein, like, they chase down and punch the shit out of these, they try to punch the shit out of these, like, wisp things, but that's probably just random chance of things in this place aggroing onto everything all the damn time. More than it is, like, an actual pattern, but I don't really understand why they're supposed to be here. Reading up on them, like, I was wondering, like, after I encountered them for the first time myself, I'm like, why would you encounter them in Dragonborn? Why would they be, like, a part of, like, that overhaul for Dragonborn that Requiem-ifies it? Why would they be there? And now I realize, like, they're just enemies that they toss at you, because this area is not hard enough. Let's give you something that you can't see, that hits you for about 200 damage, probably more. And other fun stuff. Superior, I can't even summon that. Oh, what? Oh, of course. I fight the Wrath. I get the Wrath and both Wrathmen come to attack me. That makes sense.
Done and done.
I'm gonna be fixating on these stupid invisible entities for a while. So you can get it to punch me once, just once. Now see how much damage it does to me.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
And never mind. I should have seen how much damage it had done to me in those, like, 3 or 4 punches. It nearly killed me with my, well, at the time I probably had closer to 545 HP. It nearly killed me with, like, 3 or 4 punches. If I wasn't a vampire, I'd probably have 250 HP or something like that. Well, no, I'd probably have closer to 300 HP maybe. If I had this ring, which I shouldn't have because I'm not a vampire. I think if their concern is like an area being too easy, or it should be a certain level, they shouldn't toss invisible entities in there. They should, you know, make the enemies there stronger. Okay, it punched me once. It did almost 120 damage with one punch through what little armor rating I have.
Tough day for you.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of armor rating, but it's a lot of damage, 120 for a punch. Maybe if they were given like a weapon that reflected like Requiem perks, that made sense.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come? Who's there? Stay back.
If they didn't run away, that'd be great. Just simply run at like freaking 2 times your speed. Where'd my magical energies go? Why did I just lose all of my magic?
I'm not gonna die like this.
Maybe that wisp thing touched me and does that.
Tough day for you.
It moves so quickly. My troll moves to strike it, and by the time my troll moves to strike it, it's already like all the way over the fuck over here. The way over the fuck.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
I'm gonna clear out some more mobs before I even try to use this lightning attractor. There's the one keeper left over here. There's also an Arbak's skull somewhere. I've wandered into the wrong neighborhood. Well, it really didn't light them up at all. One of them actually died, thankfully. Stop knocking my trolls over, please. Okay, thanks.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yes!
I know you're here somewhere. Day for you. Stay back. Get it down while we can.
Okay, so you can't change rings in combat. That provides me with a small problem. My team is too inept to be able to kill one mist man.
Stay back.
I need to get myself some mist men. I don't know why Wrathmen are like so much higher level than Mistmen, unless Mistmen are like master concentrations, at which point I'm confused. Whatever that last enemy is, it's super far away. Get away from it. Why can't I cast teleport anymore? I could before. Apparently I couldn't? Game. I don't even understand anymore. I don't get it.